Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This is part 15 of the World of Warcraft Let's Play, and today we're going to be heading into Welga's Retreat excavation to see what's going on with the fossils. Apparently since the Cataclysm, the earth has been disturbed so much that they've decided to rise and come to life. So we're going to be collecting some archaeologist tools, some fossilized bone, and we're going to be killing some Paleolithic elementals, which is a pretty cool name, I think. Okay, so here we go. We're going to head into there now. These are cool. Okay. So we're killing these things first. Oh, they drop bones pretty swiftly, that's quite good. They are the elementals. I want to tame one. Like really badly. Okay. I did not clear out my inventory again. God, I suck at this. Oh yeah, I was gonna say about the I said I was gonna do a vanilla playthrough with a private server. That's gonna be starting not concurrently now because I've just got too much on my plate. I'm gonna be doing this Let's Play in its entirety, and then after that we're gonna do the vanilla Let's Play, and we'll do the Horde stuff then. So, with that in mind, this means that this Let's Play is going to be going out way more frequently than it is right now. I think I'm going to be recording every single day, at least if it's just one video for half an hour. And we're going to try and get this character as far as we can. I might be taking breaks. I was just thinking about this a while ago. Are we taking breaks maybe when we hit every expansion barrier? I'm really looking forward to doing Wrath of the Lich King with you guys, because I just love the Wrath of the Lich King stuff. Outlands is going to be a bit of a pain, so I might need a break after Outlands, or I might need a break when we finish Vanilla. We'll just have to see where the story goes. And then we go from Cataclysm into Pandaria, and then from Pandaria we head into Draenor, which is the newest expansion. I'm hoping we can finish this Let's Play before the next expansion is announced, at least. I'm hoping that the effect of us having this different weapon is going to start taking effect a little bit. When we get rid of our last heirloom, I think it's going to take effect a lot, because a lot of our damage is coming from our main hand right now. More bones. So the old camp used to be up there. You'd climb all the way up that mountain to get there, and then you'd level through that instead. And I can remember doing that quest on my paladin in Vanilla WoW, and that was a pain in the arse back then, because this place is really densely packed full of enemies. Let's take you down. One more. And then one more elemental. I'll take out this one because it's close to the exit. There we go. Okay, right, let's ride back out. We are heading all the way back out to Welga's Retreat again. Luckily we've cleared quite a swathe through these guys. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Blizzard, fix the hole. Come on, man. Poor Sampo's going to be getting his own mountain at some point, because poor Franklin Martin's been overworked over these last few episodes. Okay, we're back in camp. Let's see what these people have to say, shall we? Orma Ironbraid. That's showing them what for. Good on you. Are they all here? We left a lot back there. That's a relief. Maybe we can dig our way out of the hole we're still in, eh? No, never mind. Just a bad joke. Right, we're going to sell some sort of Cedric Bronze Flint. I think it's just everything in here. There we go.
How are you? Safe travels. What can I get for you today?
Okay.
See you soon.
What's on your
Don't be coy about it now. Bring back a good armful of them. See? Not bad, eh? Why, I almost wish all my finds decided to dig themselves up for me. That would make my job a lot easier. Of course, you made it easier too, Sunpo. Much obliged. When we hauled up here to get away from the raptors, we put ourselves right next to a whole slew of Dragonmoor orcs. I've heard the stories in Menethil how the Dragonmoor are even cruder barbarians than other orcs, how they strangle black dragons with their bare hands. I don't know how much of it's true, but I know we can't just let them sit up here in the hills. You got the chops for it, Sunpo. Head east to the Angafang encampment, take care of those orcs, and make sure you get their leader.
keep your feet on the ground?
Okay, that's it. Just one quest from now. Okay, so we got to go take out some orcs now. Ah, here they are. Okay. Oh, we're starting to get a little bit more difficult. These guys are starting to get a little bit more tough to fight. Seems like we're starting to get a little bit of the effects of our lack of heirlooms are starting to show a little bit. Right, okay, so we're also looking for a leader. He'll be around here somewhere. Is he going to be up there? I doubt it, but we'll check anyway, because we've got to kill like a load of these. 16 of them, to be precise. Now, where is this leading to?
I am out of breath. I do not have enough energy.
There's like a path all the way down there. Let's go see where it leads to, shall we? Garnig Charskull. He's a rare. We're going to take him down. Nice. I do like finding rares. We found quite a lot of them so far. Actually, we had quite a good bit of luck when it comes to finding rare mobs to fight. Right, back into the camp proper. Oh yeah. So we're starting to use some more of our abilities now that we're taking a lot longer to fight these enemies. If they start doing damage, I've just used recuperate there. Let's see if we can find this leader, shall we? There are two of them fighting over there. We could take them out just for fun. scare the shit out of one of them. Of course, the other one's going to be dead, so... Yeah. We are the ultimate warriors, are we not? Even though we're not warriors, but... Shh. Okay, so we've killed all of them now, and the see, the leader's all the way up at this end, so we're going to try and mount through some of this. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do it, though. Oh well.
Not attack that target. I do not have enough energy.
We'll use our sprint instead. What a blessing. Take these guys down. Forgot what level you get dual specializations at. I'm pretty sure it's level 30. We might dual spec into subtlety and combat then, so we can try out both of them. What else we got? We got... We'll look at those in a bit. Okay. Look at that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. See, this guy is all mostly alone. But he's got a lot of health. Luckily we're dealing so much damage, it's a little bit negligible. Let's go all the way back to Welgar's Retreat again. Let's throw a lot of orcs, guys, come on. What is all this? Okay, let's see if we can just hop down and sneak our way out. We're getting very close to the Night Elf settlement now as well. That's cool. We've gone through quite a lot of the wetlands. We're starting to hit the same sort of point we were with Loch Medan, where we've done quite a lot of the content. Why is that bit of the map not being discovered, though? That's a pain in the arse. I'll have to go back and get that at some point. We're going to do a really smart thing now. We're going to just ride over to the... We're going to ride over to the Night Elf encampment right now, and we're going to pick up that flight path, and then we're going to fly there. Whoa, look at this guy. It's a cool camp. But why are the Night Elves in Wetlands? We'll see soon enough. Okay, right. Over to Welgar's Retreat. Because Franklin Martin just needs a break, damn it. I've started to hit that point in the recording session where my jaw's starting to hurt. I've been talking a lot today, like 4 hours of content, half of which didn't record, so this is going to be the last video for today, I think. Good to see you back in one piece, Sunpo. You're quite a bit of work. I'll be telling Captain Starfist how you took care of those orcs. Who wards the Green Warden? The Green Warden was a local legend. Many thought him a myth. The plant man, protector of the wetlands. The Night Elves came here just to find him, and after they succeeded, they ended up settling down to the east. They've got a whole grove over there to watch over the Green Warden, and I've heard he's been acting up, enraged by the flooding and damage to the land. The elves are good people. They could use the help of someone like you. If you get a chance, go tell the head druid what you've done here. Okay, so now we're going to head back again. That was a good spend of 6 silver. We have got 16.75 gold. Wow. Yeah, that's quite a lot that's been done. We've been doing quite a lot recently, haven't we? Okay. He's looking pretty pissed off, but that's just his idle animation. Ferillian Leafborn. Welcome to the Green Warden's Grove, Rogue. I am glad Welgar has told you of us. If you are able to lend us your assistance, I will be most grateful. The crazed Dragonmaw. The Dragonmaw orcs nearby are fast becoming a nuisance. Their suicidal attacks on the grove are merely annoying, though they provide my sentinels with some needed practice. My scouts, however, have seen them rounding up black dragon whelps in nets. The last thing these lands need is a crude revival of dragon taming. Strike out to the east, Rogue, and cut down the whelp stealers. Make sure their folly does not come back to haunt us later. Mired in hatred. The Maya beasts to the west are not my brethren. They are symptoms of the earth's disturbance, of foulness, of rot given form. You would not understand. They take the shape of my kind, infested within with decaying spores, forcing out flourished life in the swamp. They take all and leave only rot. Nothing left. Nothing left. Soothe my mind, Pandaren. Slay the Maya beast. Cleanse the land, and perhaps my mind will be at ease. The other thing as well we need to talk about is the revival of... That's a cool dragon. A revival of dragon taming. So basically, this big mountain, Grim Batol, used to be the home of the Dragon War Orcs, like, fully. And under the control of Deathwing, they captured Alexstrasza, the head consort, the head of the Red Dragonfly, and Deathwing forced her to become her consort, and gave birth to all these twisted dragons and stuff. Yeah, so they're now... Alexstrasza's been freed, all that sort of stuff, but they're still trying to tame the dragon whelps. And that's not good for us, because that means they'll have more dragons to fight with. So we're going to slay these dragon whelps, and then we're going to head... Oh shit, I've done this the wrong way. Oh well. We'll kill these whelp stealers first. We're starting to get on level now, and you can see that we're starting to take a bit of a beating in terms of our weapons compared. Okay. So up that way is the this road leads to the entrance to the Twilight Highlands. And I remember reading the books, particularly the Night and Day of the Dragon series, which I'm considering rereading at some point actually, features Ronin, and they describe Grim Batol as being a place of just pure evil. Like, it's foul. Like, you go towards it and you just get this sense of dread and horror, and you just think of all the horrible things that have existed there. But these guys are fighting slave hunters. Okay, one more whelp hunter. Right, let's mount up and head to the north so we can take out those Maya beasts as well. Looks like we might hit level 29. Oh, hang on a second here. That is just outrageous. I didn't even realise that before. Originally the specialisations were that subtlety rogues got Chalice as their ability, but now it's just a talent. What is all this? Alright, fine, we're going to stay as Assassination then, because that's the only reason I wanted to change. Oh man, we're definitely getting that talent at level 45 though. 60, oh my god. So these are the Maya beasts. Bit late for that stealth there. We're going to need to start using Recuperate more, I think, because we're taking a little bit of flack from these monsters now. Okay.
Not enough energy.
Whoops. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, right, so after we've killed this guy, we're going to take a look at our pets. Okay, I haven't got any of my pets equipped right now. We want someone who's around level 7. Level 7, lizard hatchling. Should we use Banshee? Yeah, sorry, just my train of thought there for a second. We're going to do some pet. We're just going to do a pet battle. We're going to throw out 3 of our 3 random pets. Should we throw out Lil Taragosa or the? Where's the Syndicate? There he is. Okay, right. We're going to have a fight with this. Actually, we'll just see what the level the other ones are. Level 7. Okay, let's do this. So this is pet battles, which is like a Pokemon sort of thing, but for World of Warcraft. Basically, your pet fights their pets, and we want to try and capture this tiny bog thing because I've never got it before. Hulls of Stone, dealing 100%, dealing 78 damage. Stone Special, dealing 170 damage, has a 25% touch on the target. Let's do that one. We just want to deal enough damage so we can try and capture him. Oh, what is all this? Luckily, Banshee's a strong little spirit who's taking a lot of damage. Okay, we're going to try and trap him now. Holy shit. Okay, the trap didn't work the first time, so we're going to swap pets out. We're going to swap him out for the Fluxfire Feline. And then we'll have to try and trap him again next turn. Oh, good. They're really strong against that. Okay, we'll try and trap again. I guess we call that now. We just got to defeat this water snake so we can capture it. Flux. Let's see if how much that does a lot of damage. Nice. So we go on stealth. And then we can attack them the next turn. Or not, because my pet's dead. But they revive again. I forgot about that. So we deal a load of damage there. My Fluxfire's going to get absolutely destroyed though. Yeah, that was a poor choice on my behalf. We'll throw out the Syndicate. There we go. So we won that fight, and that means we also get our new pet, which is the Banshee's reached level 6, and we also gained the tiny bog beast. So that'd be a cool time to do it, really. I hadn't done that in ages. Okay, right, let's continue killing these Mire beasts, shall we? So we're just looking at these talents. We're going to pick Cloak and Dagger instead of Shadow Step, because that means we can use Ambush, Garrote, or Cheap Shot, and has a 40-yard range and causes you to teleport behind your target. That's a really cool ability to have. But we're going to keep Bancho out for now, our little Pandaren Earth Spirit. He's going to be our constant companion, I feel. I'm actually planning on making him my new profile picture thing, actually, Banshee, the Pandaren Earth Elemental. I think that'd be quite cool. I have to change it from a Spider-Man at some point. Oh, yeah, for those of you who are watching it in the past, maybe now, for a while I had a Spider-Man thing as my picture. Awful, just awful. 2 more to go. One more. Are there any nearby? I'd prefer one nearby, but apparently not. There's one, that'll have to do.
It is too far away.
There we go. Right, now we ride back to the Night Elf settlement, Green Warden's Grove, I think it's called. Green Warden's Grove, yeah, and we're going to talk to these guys again. The orcs will know better than to press further west now. Well done. We got our first ring. And level 29. And then we're going to talk to this guy. Ah, yes, the swamp suffers less now. More threats, though. More luck, I can see them. The flame has threatened me for far too long, but it is no longer the little ones, no longer mere gnats. The fields burn, the hills and highlands scream, Pandaren, they scream. The elementals brought here consume all life in their wake. They cannot stand, they cannot stand. Stop them, destroy the bringers of flame. Rampant fire elementals. The elementals rampaging across Direforge Hill are setting the very land beneath them ablaze. In a marsh such as this, fire can find many places to smoulder through the deep moss and peat. You must quench the fires before they spread further. Take this flower. Blessed by nature's rain, it will let you douse the fires. The blossom may also prove useful against the elementals themselves. Fair enough. Let's head out and try and do that now. Whilst we still got a little bit of time.
I do not have enough energy.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's zip around a bit, shall we? Let's see what this effect it has on the fire elementals. Let's bring one over to douse the fire elemental. Oh, bless it. That's really cool. Let's do that again. That's brilliant. Oh, but we have to kill the rampant fire elementals. Okay, so if we shorten them down, they don't actually contribute towards our quest experience. At least that's all the fire's done now. I'm going to try and avoid these fiery oozes because they just seem like a massive pain in the arse.
Not enough energy.
Blimey, this place is on fire.
I do not have enough energy.
Wonder if that was a dwarf camp or a dark-eyed camp. That'd be interesting.
Not enough energy.
Let's keep going, taking out these elementals.
Not ready yet.
Okay, so the wetlands. We're getting close to being finished here. I don't think there's any quests around the base of Grim Atoll, so we're gonna head to Dunmoda after we finished in Green Warden's Grove, whenever that is. I'm pretty sure this isn't the last bunch of quests in the chain, though. Want one more elemental?
It is too far away.
There we go. Let's head back to Green Warden's Grove. Back into the heart of this Night Elf settlement to talk to the guys that gave us the quests. The quest for the extinguishing fires was called For Pete's Sake. I get it. Okay, Farallon, we did your job. In sparing the land further suffering, you've also helped us soothe the Green Warden. Many thanks, Sunpo. Okay, so we've gained some new braces. The dwarves of Dunmoda fight day and night against the Dark Iron that have invaded their old home. Whilst we cannot yet send our sentinels to risk their lives with them, we do send much needed supplies that they can sustain their vigil. If you would, bring this package to Longbraid the Grim, north of here. His men must certainly need its contents. Okay, so that is it, Dunmodir. The threat of flame. Yes, the flames die. There is peace now. Peace for the land. Okay, and that's it for the Night Elf settlement. So, thank you very much for... Wow, what just happened there? Thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been another really fun video to do with you guys around. Remember to comment anything you want, subscribe, all that sort of jazz, and I will see you guys in the next video.